Today the 55 Chevy truck is up in the air, and there's a Ford in the shop. What's up, guys, and welcome back to In the Shop TV. My name is Mike, and if you're just joining us for the first time, we've been working on a 1955 Chevy pickup. In the last episode, we did a bolt-on, no-weld, smooth firewall for our cab. We're getting ready to start body working that whole thing and get it slapped back on top of this frame so we can drive it in and out of the shop. But what's this? Yes, sorry, Chevy guys, your eyes do not deceive you. There's a little Ford Mustang here. It's an 04, the SN95, or New Edge style Ford Mustangs, they refer to them as. What's the deal with that, you ask? Well, it's actually my son's car. He just turned 16. He got his permit. Before the school year was up, we decided to get him a car. He got himself a little job and everything, so I wanted to do the right thing by him. And then we just got his report card, and his grades were awesome all year, so I decided to get him some wheels and tires. I'm gonna do some other cool modifications on this car. We'll show you some of those modifications in between working on the 55 Chevy here and there. I know there's a lot of people who've been watching this truck and they want to continue watching this get built, and that's gonna happen. But just as some filler, we'll be doing some stuff on this little Mustang too. So it is a V6 Mustang, it's not the V8. I paid about $2,200 for this car. He's just learning how to drive right now, so it kind of doesn't make sense to give him excess power while he's getting the ropes and learning what to do. But I figured once he's learned the ropes and he's ready to start getting some power, we'll just LS swap this thing. Whoa, I know Ford guys, LS, sorry about that. Don't mean to ruffle any feathers, but just gotta stick to what I know. I'm gonna show you guys some of the cool projects we got coming up on this little car. His grandma gave him a double DIN radio that we're gonna go ahead and install. Right now there's an old crappy single DIN unit in there. And then in this box, we also got him some new headlights that we'll install for him. So as you guys can see, his headlights are pretty, hazed out and fogged up and jacked up looking. So we'll get him some new headlights. He really wanted those more than anything else for this car. So we'll do that for him. We got him some nice black ones that look really cool. We'll get him some LED bulbs. And while they're out, I think it was a problem with all cars of this era. GM had this issue too. But as you can tell, this bumper and the hood and the rest of the body are two different colors. And that's because I think that the clear coat or whatever they used on these urethane or plastic products back then, just, it just degraded in the UV. It never held up. And this is like a pink bumper and with the torch red car. So that's got to get changed and painted. And I think while we have these headlights out, it'll be the perfect opportunity for me to scuff and shoot this with a nice torch red. The paint on the body is holding up just fine. It's a little bit dirty right now, but it still looks good. But here we are at the back, and you can kind of see the same thing occurring on anything that's not metal. Kind of got that pink thing going. But for right now, we're gonna get him in here. I'm gonna show him a couple things. We got some brand new wheels and tires for him. He's going from 16s to 18s. He wanted black, which I think is a good choice. It looks really kind of cool against this bright red color. So we got him some 18-inch wheels, new tires. We're gonna get them all set up, and I'm gonna kind of teach him how to do it. I'll do the first one and show him, and then I'll let him do the remaining 3 so he can learn. And we'll get this thing looking a little bit cooler, and it'll be just that much more safe. And it'll be the first step in rehabbing this 2004 Mustang and having it be an awesome first car for him to drive around. All right, let's get to it. Wheel that out of the way. Yeah, always starting by hand first. You just go zinging with the gun. You strip out that stud, and then we're gonna take the stud out. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. All right, so there's a pattern. So if you're gonna start at that one, go ahead and send that down. As soon as it clicks, you feel it stop. One more slap. Okay. Now you're gonna go down. Yeah. You're gonna go in a star pattern. Alright, so send that one home. Okay, now go up. There you go. Crisscross down. There you go.
Why do you do it like that?
And then that's Because it's a good question. Because sometimes the wheel can go on unevenly if you just do them in a circle like that, and the wheel starts to wobble when you drive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's loose. Good. Lift and pull right off. Got it? Let's just push, make sure it's seated.
It's in there, but the bottom.
Okay, as long as all 5 are in the hole. With the first one, go slow. Okay, that's like, remember your start pattern. Go around again. Guys, I think that looks great on this car, man. The only thing I have to say is that I see it in the future, but I think we're gonna have to lower this thing. At least kind of a 2-inch lowering kit, because, I mean, I don't know. It looks good, but that stance, man, you need to drop this thing just about 2 inches. And I don't mean to kind of speak for him and do things on his ride, but I think he kind of likes the idea of it too. And let's just give it a lot better look. So these are the Mustang Celine style wheels. I think they look really good on this particular car. So I'm not a huge Mustang guy, but I have to say that of all the iterations of Mustang, I happen to like this one, the SN95, a lot. I like the first original Mustangs a lot. And the actual current ones that they have out these days look really, really nice. Kind of everything in between, I'm not that big of a fan of. I know looks are subjective and all that, but just a personal thing. But I always kind of like this one the most. And then when I was kind of tossing around the idea of getting him his first car, I was like, what do you think of these? He's like, I really like those. I showed him a Ford Ranger, like a pickup. He liked that too. I showed him a couple other things. We looked at Trans Am, which I was kind of hoping he'd be gung-ho for, because I really wanted to get that car. I'm a Trans Am lover myself. He's like, man, I really like these Mustangs, you know? So I'm like, okay. So, you know, I went and surprised him. I went looking for it. Whoa. What was that? No, you didn't. Found one, got kind of high miles on it. Don't really care, it's his first car. He's gonna drive it back to school, drive it to his job every day, and that's pretty much gonna be it. Got a lot to do on this thing. I think it looks really cool. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys don't mind seeing a Ford here in the shop, and I hope you guys don't mind seeing some projects getting done on this, along with that 55 Chevy truck up there. Gotta mix it up a little bit and keep things interesting, right? Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this short video. Just wanted to introduce this new ride to you guys, just because you'll be seeing a little bit of it here in the shop every now and again. So thanks for watching. And as always, guys, until next time, I'll see you in the shop.